Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is Are You on Their Mind? We have three piles. Pile 1 is the Green Witch Tarot with the natural Fluorite crystal. Pile 2 is the Witches Tarot with Amethyst. Okay? And pile 3 we have the Illuminati Tarot and Rose Quartz. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Green Witch Tarot and the natural Fluorite crystal, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? Ace of Cups, very good, very good. Ace of Coins. Page of Wands. Six of Coins. Seven of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the Four of Coins. You are on their mind. It looks like they need to talk to you. There will be communication very soon about the various aspects of the connection. As you can see, this person has needs to talk about the things that they want to achieve and possibly about the future of the connection. What is the future of this relationship really? I don't know, I feel like they are trying to balance things out. This is not just some normal balancing act, taking decisions, bringing forward the relationship and that's it. This is something major that they have achieved after a lot of effort. This is why we see the Seven of Wands. This is somebody who has achieved this situation and this level of clarity after a lot of effort. And they feel like they need to communicate that to you. So this hasn't been the normal situation of the relationship. The Ace of Cups wasn't always there. The feelings, the commitment, the attachment to you is not even taken for granted here. So what they want to tell you and what they want to deliver to you as a message and also as a future potential in what is really going on in the connection is their need to let you know that they have feelings, that there are feelings for you, and that they are also considering a potential future, something that in the past apparently wasn't there. They had to find their way out of a specific situation to try to leave things behind and to get to you, to get to this stage where we can really talk about the future here. Things are not easy. Yet this person believes that things can be resolved. We can move forward. We can find solutions. As long as we have good intentions towards each other and as long as we are approaching each other with honesty, with positivity and with affection, things can be resolved and we can also learn from the difficulties. We can learn from difficult moments, from tension. So for some of you, there could even be some separation, okay, during this period of the connection. This is not necessarily a new connection. This is something that is being reintroduced in your life. So it can be a new thing, okay? So if this is a new connection, this is good because this person thinks that, okay, Maybe we have some issues. Maybe we don't know each other so well at the moment. But you know what? I believe in this connection, and I would like to see how we could organize things and take these things further. There are some complications in their life, but they are willing to talk about it and find solutions. And the book. For some others, maybe the connection is not new. You have been in this situation for a while. And if this is your case, it looks like it wasn't well defined. I feel like you never doubted this person's feelings. Deep down, you know that this person cares about you, but you don't know if the feelings are enough to eventually develop the situation into committed into a long-term relationship. And now things are changing. Many things have been left unsaid, and this person needs to tell you about what they have gone through, how things are changing, and how eventually we are planning to move forward. This person has never lost their hope. This is very intense. So especially for those of you that right now maybe you are in no communication, or maybe this is an ex that you cannot stop thinking about for some reason. The energy is here. This person is thinking of you. This person is investing in this connection, and they want to come forward and find a way out of a difficult and stuck situation. 8 of Wands. So, yes, development further. Let's see. Queen of Swords, the Hermit, Temperance, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, King of Coins. Yes. They're coming forward. They want to clarify the situation. They want to talk to you about the future potential and what they really want to achieve under these circumstances. They're being very honest about the boundaries and the blockages of this situation. And they are opening up towards you in a really positive and loving energy. The 8 of Wands, we will really move forward fast. Enough with this delay, enough with the waiting, enough with the doubts. Clarity will be delivered. This is their intention. And the reason for this is because they wanted to make plans, really quick plans, on how to move forward the relationship. So we have 2 different types of intentions. The short term is about reaching out to you, clarifying possible things that are not clear about the connection, giving you closure about a difficult past, if this is your situation, talking to you about their feelings, if this is a fresh connection, if this is a new connection. They want to tell you that you are important, and they feel quite connected to you despite the energy that is new, and they also want to talk about the complications of this overall thing. Okay, what happened, how they felt, how other people have affected the situation, and they want to really give you clarity. Once they do this, they want to reestablish potential lack of trust for sure, and then we are moving forward to the long term. If you agree and if you share the same vision and the same ideas and desires about the future, this person wants to make really quick plans on how to move forward and how to establish a more committed situation than what we are experiencing right now, okay? These are their intentions. This is what they want to achieve, and it is an extremely organized plan. This is what they want to. So let's focus for a second on their actions. So what do they want? What will they do? What is their next move towards you? Seven of Coins. The Lovers. Decisions, conversation, and decisions about the future. So for some of you, they needed to justify the things that they have said, the things that they have done in the past. They need to justify even their negligence. They're ignoring the connection, their detachment from the connection. And they have to bring balance again to the overall union. Now, the Magician. They have plans, and these plans, this is something that we haven't talked again about in the past. This is new. This is something fresh. And we are talking about the future. There is a good level of communication, a good level of understanding, despite the difficulties that you guys might have experienced throughout the connection. This person is coming to bring positivity. And what do they want? They want to resolve. They will resolve the differences between you and them. They will give you closure. They will explain their behavior, especially for those of you that you have a background together. And then they will move forward with the intention of taking decisions, specific decisions about the future. Okay, and they want you in this. And it looks like this is something that you are welcoming in a very positive way. So we are here, we have our closure, and we are talking about our future together. Very good. So their intentions are 100% aligned with the actions that they are going to take. Self-acceptance, playfulness, body care, listening. It looks like they have improved their overall energy. We saw that with the Hermit, by the way. They have taken very seriously the potential of this connection. And even if they have done many mistakes in the past, they are willing to undo everything. Why? Because right now, they are more willing to listen to you, to communicate. We saw that the communication is fresh, quick, effective. We are taking decisions, talking about the future, preserving the present, working on the past issues. So right now, they are really capable of investing on many different levels and working out the difficulties. So it feels like this is almost their second nature. The situation becomes romantic. There is future, there are feelings. So it's not just about a very blunt future investment or, some sort of last passion or something like this. This is someone who has really thought really carefully about what is going on. And with the nature energy, it feels like they had to go through some sort of difficulty, some sort of doubts. We saw that in the beginning with the Seven of Wands, to find their way and move forward and establish this wonderful connection. That seems like it is quite important in the 5D, but at the same time, it can have its own expression in the 3D in the most positive way. Let's see some more. So the actions can seem pretty mundane, but the coming of winter, it all comes down to them having gone through their hermit process, having focused and really thought about what is going on in their life, deciding, moving forward, deciding that certain patterns have to be left behind and moving forward for the sake of the connection. Haunted. It looks like for some of you, they really need to talk about things that have affected the past, that have complicated your connection. If the connection is new, of course, there has been no past in this case, a mutual, a common past. So it looks like this person needed some time to understand a bit better. Maybe this is somebody who has been single for a while, okay, to understand a bit better what they are really looking for. Maybe they were kind of in a dark place when this person met you. And now they are realizing that all of this was part of a specific path. There was a purpose in all of this. And now they can say, you know what, I can accept this situation. I can move forward with this situation. And all of the pain that possibly I have gone through in the past had a reason. To find myself here with you and appreciate and be awakened enough to appreciate what we can have together in the future. Not magic, binding. More than binding, here I feel like this is a quite important connection, and the bonding is almost immediate. Oracle, knowledge. So, the struggles of the past, whether these struggles have been with you or with someone else, have made this person realize what they can achieve in the future and what is really the type of relationship and the type of connection that they want to manifest. So I wouldn't be surprised even if this is about a new connection, and this person with their knowledge, they know that this is the right person for them. You are the right person for them, okay? Good. Let's see some potential at this point. So we see that this is very beautiful. You are on the same page. Their feelings are coming from a really well thought process. So what about the future? How is this thing going to work in the long run? Ace of Cups, the Magician, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. There are struggles here. We need to talk about these struggles. Four of Swords. Okay, so here, the intentions are good. The future is great, as you can see, in terms of will these feelings continue? Will these feelings keep developing? Are we going to be together in the long run? Yes, but the scenario here, we see struggles, and we have to understand what type of struggles these are. The Four of Swords is telling us that eventually these things will be simply temporary, okay? But we cannot ignore this type of energy. So we need to clarify. Let's see, first of all, a couple of cards. Justice. So, very good. Balance will be established for sure in the future. The key to these difficulties, so how to resolve this kind of tension here, how to resolve these type of problems. Communication is the key, definitely. Don't doubt your person. Don't doubt the fact that they really want to bring forward the relationship and that they are there to stay. You can trust them, and you will see that this thing is only temporary. So we have a really happy ending. We just need to stop here for a second and understand a bit better what are we really dealing with here. Is this something that is related to practical aspects of your life, like, for example, career? Does it have Two of Wands? Does it have to be with delays caused by other people? Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. Okay. The Tower and conflict and defeat. Here we have the Five of Swords. So, regarding this, what the cards are... Guys, it's very clear. We are dealing with other people. These people are not necessarily people that are involved with you emotionally, romantically, or with your person. Okay, so they're not traditional romantic third parties. But for sure we have, this situation could indicate colleagues, boss. So, an example, if you are not close or if your person is having a really demanding career or you have a really demanding career, this thing is not making our relationship easier, because in this environment we have people that are trying to create as many blockages as they can. Remember that this is something temporary. It can be resolved. It will be resolved, but it will be resolved through communication. The resolution is not going to come after a long time. The moment you are seeing this kind of difficult situation developing, unfolding, and becoming gradually more and more intense, all of a sudden the Tower is going to come forward and kind of dissolve this issue around you. This could happen with a very radical decision. For example, you know what? I will apply for a new job, for example. Or there is some sort of upgrade of my position, so I don't have to deal with this type of people anymore. I'm just giving you a couple of examples, okay? So you don't have to exhaust each other's energy and feelings over this situation. It will be resolved in almost sort of an automatic way. So it's only the stress that you are going to experience through that. If this is not about the career, it could be related to friends or family, so the people that are close to you or to your person, that they do not approve of this connection right there. This is not a good idea at this point. Trying to defend the connection, trying to prove to others that this is a good thing. You don't need that. You just simply need to decide. There will be a moment, this is why I'm telling you that the communication is important, because there will be a moment where you guys will decide, are we together without really caring how much other people want something like this? Are we going to be together, or are we going to go sort of our separate ways, trying to make this thing survive with our, I don't know, with our relatives, with our friends? So it's kind of up to you. With the right handling and with the right type of communication, this thing will disappear almost immediately. Why? Is it like you are not resolving, you're just deciding that there is nothing that I can do if my family doesn't like my partner. Okay, it's okay. I cannot run behind these people trying to convince them. I have to make a choice. The moment of that choice is the Tower for you. So apart from this inconvenient that looks very intense, but it is something resolvable, and I want you to notice how much the Four of Swords makes sense right now, because this resolution comes forward from, taking a step back. I don't care what they think. Okay, if my boss, I care about what my boss thinks, right? So since I care about what my boss thinks, I will have to find a solution. I cannot fight this thing. Or they are going to allow me to work in some sort of desired circumstances or in better circumstances, or I have to apply somewhere else, for example. Again, there you have a decision, a solution. So the solution is going to come through your indirect decisions. Don't go straight ahead against this person or these people to tell them how you think, what you think. The direct approach is not working here, okay? Watchtower of the West. Hand-fasting union. So this is a moment where we really, yes, rebirth, Yule. So it's a moment where we really have to lay low here. We don't have to trigger anyone. We are not triggering anyone. If somebody is triggered by that, we are not going to play their game. Okay, we're going to continue, because you don't need this type of energy in your life. You just need to resolve in a kind way. Where do you need to have direct energy? Between you and your person. This is where you need to communicate openly, clearly. This is what is going to make this union really stand out and go through a major rebirth, okay? Not the fact that we are going to, I don't know, try to talk to other people, try to convince them. You shouldn't do that. You should preserve your connection, okay? Mystified innuendo here. Wastelands absolution. So here, okay, there will be a moment, this thing comes forward again. There will be a moment where you really will need to choose. what type of path you are going to follow. And there is this path where you guys can really be together, enjoy this connection. It's almost a spiritual connection. So we are not divine alignment. This is what I mean. It doesn't have to be. It's not necessary that other people will necessarily agree with you, okay? Otherwise, you can't even do it. So it has great potential. It has some conflicting energies that are coming forward from the outside, from the surrounding. You can overcome these things and enjoy your relationship in the long run. This doesn't mean that you are isolating yourself from other people. No, not at all. It's just that you continue and these people will understand what the situation is and they will follow along eventually. A couple of these. I need some more time before I can come to you. Maybe this is the people we were talking about, that they need more time to process what this connection is about, and not everything is lost. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Guys, the message is very clear, and it's talking about the potential struggles that you might meet because of other external circumstances. Don't fight a battle you can't win. Find another way to work things out, because your love will never cease to exist. It's about divine alignment. It's very strong and you can make it. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Amethyst crystal and the Witch's Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you on their mind? Okay. Four of Coins. Let's see. The Tower, Ace of Cups, and many more. Let's see what we have. Four of Coins. Ace of Cups, the Tower, Knight of Coins, the Emperor, Four of Cups, Seven of Coins, Ace of Wands. Interesting. Why? Because we have this person absolutely thinking of you, trying to figure out what is really happening in the connection. As you can see, they have feelings, and this Four of Coins is showing their attitude. This person right now is refusing to accept some sort of situation that could even be connected to the Tower energy. So for some of you, very simply, the connection is going through some sort of crisis. This crisis can be something not so difficult, something that for sure has affected the stability of the relationship. So things are not flowing anymore the way they used to be, are not as easygoing as they used to be. The energy seems stuck. The flow of energy is just not going at the moment. So with the Tower, this is describing that interruption, that specific incident that has interrupted the free flow of energy, loving energy of the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this thing has been interrupted. This person is refusing to acknowledge what has happened, and they are saying that's not possible. How can I bring this thing back in our life, in my life? And eventually, how can I also pursue something long-term? Now, this Tower here can indicate a simple disagreement, but quite intense. Can also indicate a moment that, let's say, the moment where this person had to come to terms with the fact that they were really under investing in this connection. They were ignoring the connection, they were ignoring your energy, and somebody had to talk about this. So maybe we had this type of conversation that didn't really end up well. For some of you, maybe you have told this person that they are kind of holding the authority of the relationship in almost a very selfish and a very personal way, like it's all about them, it's all about what they want, it's all about what they want to achieve, okay? And that you don't feel involved in this situation any longer. So you don't feel like they are leaving you some space on how to cope with all of this, how to handle this connection, like you have no choices. This is what's coming forward for some of you. Another message is that this person not only was controlling, but also this person was taking for granted the relationship, that no matter what they do, you're going to be there, and no matter what, in the end, they're going to get there. The Ace of Cups, the loving energy that you could potentially give them. So for some of you, we had even this stage where they felt like they didn't have to give you anything in return. They didn't have to give you much in return. Time. Yes, we have. So they have handled the situation. They have taken risks around this connection, but these risks were mainly about them, about what they preferred, okay? So I am kind of pushing the situation to the extremes as long as the situation is something that benefits me in the end, without thinking, how is this thing really affecting you? We have a lot of this, many messages coming forward from this type of perspective, from a selfish perspective. So we have the Tower. This Tower can describe the conversation where you really need to talk and shed some light to this overall situation. And for some others, this can also indicate an actual breakup. This is not just about, let's have that conversation, let's reestablish who has the authority here, or let me simply tell you that I feel under pressure in this situation. No, this, for some of you, is an actual breaking point. You can't take it any further, okay? So this Four of Coins, that until now, until very recently, before we reached that Tower moment, was describing their status, their strength, the things that they have, the control that they had over this connection in general. Now it is describing a stuck situation, that I had my way over this. I knew how to cope with all of this. And now all of a sudden I find myself completely lonely, completely alone. No one can understand how I feel. And now they start appreciating you. Even if the connection is new, okay, you don't have to have a really, oh my God, crazy background with this person. Even if this connection is new, what has been happening here? You are dealing with someone who has been calling you whenever they want. Okay, they are reaching out whenever they want. Whenever they want, they are available. But whenever there is no time for them, they are not, they didn't take into consideration your needs at all. So it was all about them. So it's not about only relationships that are well established. It can apply to any of you who has had this type of experience. And for some of you, you have walked away. For some of you, also, I see another thing here. For some of you, we might face some situation where this person is kind of keeping this authority, keeping the relationship under control with their kind of manipulation, and everything. But when it comes to how other people are perceiving the relationship, you can't really explain to other people what's going on, what is the dynamic of the relationship within, because this person has handled the situation with a lot of, in a very capable way, very manipulative for some of you. Okay, it doesn't have to be for all of you, because this might be, for example, simply a person that is calling you whenever they want, without having the need to keep the relationship necessarily under control. Okay, it depends on your situation and how you are experiencing each and everything. But what comes forward is right now they need to reestablish this, and maybe they need to listen to you a bit more, and maybe they were wrong and they have sabotaged with their random actions the connection, and they need this connection to you. So this is how they are going. Okay, they are doing this cycle and ending up to the Ace of Cups over again. So intentions, what do they want? This person needs to reestablish, needs to fix, but what do they really want here? 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords, okay, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. The first thing that they are looking for, closure. They need closure because the damage that they have caused in this connection has come back to them. In terms of loss, they are experiencing loss. They feel that a great potential that was here has been completely destroyed. Look at this, the long term doesn't exist anymore because I have handled the situation poorly. They are stressed. Guys, this person is really experiencing some bad moments right now. They feel guilty for what they have done. Queen of Coins. And they are clearly realizing what they have lost. Okay, so Judgment. They want to talk. They want to have closure. They want to see things for what they really are. They want to give this relationship another chance as fast as they can and as, long term as they can. This is their fault. The loss that this connection has gone through is their fault. They are blaming themselves, absolutely. They have awareness of what has happened here. They didn't care in the beginning. Yes, they didn't care. They didn't care because they were taking for granted that with these feelings that you had for each other, they could manipulate the situation, but this thing turned completely against them. And now they feel sad and now they need closure. Guys, they're going to come forward and ask you to give them closure for their mistakes. The truth is that they have changed their mind. It looks like they have changed their mind. It looks like if this isn't so difficult, you could potentially listen to them, give them a chance. Let's see actions. So what are they going to do about this? What are they planning to do here? Page of Cups. Simple, fresh, friendly message, reaching out. Ooh. Queen of Cups, 8 of Coins. For some of you, this person is reaching out to you with delay. It doesn't matter if you have been in no communication or not. Let me tell you, they have been experiencing this 5 of Swords for a while. Okay. And this thing is making them change everything with a Judgment. They are seeing things from different perspective. They understand your stability. They understand that you were right and right now are coming forward, delivering a message, the message telling you, you know what, you were right. You know what, you were seeing things clearly. And I'm rushing towards you, asking you desperately to give me another chance. There is still hope, isn't there? Hope. They're begging. Okay, a new beginning. Please give me the opportunity to prove to you that we can be together and we can be happy together. Things have changed because I have changed. I have changed the way I have been seeing things. So give me that chance to prove to you that we can take the relationship further. Major Arcana, Ace. Why? Because these things haven't happened before. Probably this person has never been there for you, telling you that they have feelings that they want to bring forward the relationship and so on. Seven of Wands, they have to try, they have to convince you because you are no longer the Queen of Cups that they would like you to be. The Sun, so they have to convince you. It's not that easy. So just one phone call will not be enough. What we are seeing here is some sort of long-term, kind of a long conversation, planning, negotiations, thinking, having a conversation, talking about closure, okay, proving your point. Lovely energy, the Queen of Swords in that case. And with the Sun, of course, it looks like you're going to give this person another chance. Let's see some more. Six of Wands. And beautiful celebration. Very good. And with the Six of Coins, nice, beautiful balance. Five of Coins, Five of Swords. This energy is still here, haunting us from the past. This is, guys, with what we have seen until now, this is not something that we are not expecting. Why? It would be kind of extreme to say, oh yeah, I trust you. Now I'm giving you another chance. Let's move forward together. I believe you. It's obvious that deep down you're going to stay for a while a Queen of Swords. You're going to, ask yourself, is this person really honest? Should I give them a chance? Is there a hope, or am I going to find myself in front of unpleasant surprises again? This is normal. This would be there anyway. You cannot wake up one day and just be full of happiness. You need your time. You're taking your time. This person looks like they are there to support this whole process. So why not? It looks like this thing will have a long-term potential. Let's see some more before we get to the actual result. Because here you're not self-acceptance again, okay, playfulness once again, dreams, answered prayer, blessings. Okay, so you're dealing. We love the energy. We love this sense of renewal and love and affection and all of these things. This is good energy. But you're dealing with someone that until very recently was carrying the Five of Swords energy as their personal energy. So somebody who it's all about them. It's all about what they need and their, what is beneficial to them. And that's it. The only reason why this person has kind of stepped up a bit their energy on an energetic level. I mean, they have become a bit more, a better version of themselves. This is because probably this Ace of Cups has done its work. Okay, as long as they were taking energy from you, everything was fine. They were coping with their Five of Swords energy. The moment that you interrupted this give and take of love, this actually giving of love and appreciation and positive feelings, this person really came to terms with the Five of Swords that they are. And they had to work on that. They have to accept themselves. They had to improve. And they started dreaming of a better way. So all of this blackness, all of this dark energy has been replaced by something positive, by this star, by the dreams. And they are dreaming. They were dreaming that being with you could potentially bring forward something positive. And this has given them power to start detaching from this Five of Swords. Okay, it wasn't, let's say, it wasn't a free decision, a conscious decision. It was something that they have done after trying really hard, focusing really hard, and realizing that if you were out of their life, all that was left was a difficult energy. Five of Swords, very disappointing, mother, fulfillment. So you are inspiring this change that they have gone through. You are a spiritual mother here, the spiritual parent of this person. You guided them. You have already done that with your decision to take away from them what you were giving them, to take away, to kind of educate them in a very harsh way. In order to protect yourself, you have withdrawn emotionally, and this person experienced how life is going to be if they are dealing with their Five of Swords, which is who they really are in the end, okay? Protection recipes. So, exactly, you try to protect yourself from all of this, you try to take yourself out of this situation, and this person realized how unfair they have been to you. And how unfair they have also been to themselves, because this connection is a blessing. They could take away from them this Five of Swords and they could improve and they could become happy people. But no, they have chosen differently. So all of this is the thought process that took them towards that decision to come forward and to tell you that, you know what, let's be together. Let's maintain this relationship. Okay, this relationship is important. Now, let's see some potential outcome. Okay. What is the future? We are worrying, of course, because we are dealing with someone who they are still recovering from a tough energy, from a difficult energy. They are willing to work on that. They are willing to do their recovery, okay, to become a better version of themselves. There are going to be some minor struggles, as you can see here, with their ego, with their selfishness, the Four of Coins and all of this. But the overall energy looks like it can actually have a potential. It can be functional. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Wands. Okay, so your person is full of enthusiasm over this situation. They are like, oh my God, this is a new beginning. I'm finally happy. Life is changing for me. What a great experience. They are very excited. They want to see this thing happening and they have really high hopes. You're not as excited as you can see here. You are really seeing some red flags in this situation. But still, you kind of start trusting this person. In the future, you will also let go this Queen of Swords energy and you will go back to your normal Queen of Cups, witnessing, this person's energy, seeing, evaluating how they're really going. But you are not so sure. This person is very enthusiastic about the future. Okay, you are not so sure. You are still expecting them to see change, the Five of Swords and the Hanged Man. You are still waiting for them to see really radical results here and changes. So even after months after the establishing of your relationship, you are observing them, maybe not expecting the worst anymore. You feel like, oh, they are improving, they are changing, okay. They have this tendency to become attached to the Four of Coins, but not the same way they used to. But, okay, you start trusting them and you start believing in them. But you still need to see intense change. Now, this thing is going to come, it's going to happen eventually. And it's going to be also very positive because it is unexpected. You're trying this because you have feelings for this person. And because sometimes somehow on an intuitive level you are connecting to them. But your mind is telling you to expect the worst. When this worst is not actually coming, okay, when you are not being betrayed, you are not being lied to, this person is not trying to control you, in the end, you're like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting something like this. Let me enjoy this. While your person is, all very excited for what they are achieving and how they are improving, you still have your doubts. It will take some time until you guys start walking together this path, being confident that is functional and is going to give you the results that you want. But this is fine. You might need your time. You need to decide. That's perfectly fine, because in the end, we have a nice, great potential. Candle magic. Yeah, basically here you don't have to, people can improve. I'm not telling you that this person will change and this person will be the perfect person for you. No, but this person can really improve, can really deliver something different in this connection. So you could allow them to be, you could allow them to show you what they can achieve, and focus on towards positive manifestation. If on the other hand you need to be a bit cautious because of this person's past actions and past decisions, so be it. But the cards are encouraging you to enjoy this process and enjoy the relationship. Intensification, Litha. Death, Samhain. Spirit, initiation. So here we are going through exactly, this is not just what you need to understand according to these cards is that this person's transformation is not simply coming as a practical realization. It's not like they have thought about it and they have decided that this is the best way of approaching things. They have really spent time, and it almost feels like a spiritual download, because it is related to the Ace of Cups. It makes sense, because with the Ace of Cups, this is energy from the divine. This person wasn't capable of connecting to the divine, to the higher source. So they were getting this energy, these upgrades from you. When this thing has stopped, has been interrupted because you needed a way to protect yourself, this person has experienced fully the Five of Swords, and they had to connect almost instinctively. Okay, they have gone through their spiritual transformation, this spiritual death, and they had to be reborn again spiritually, to download and start understanding that there is another way. So this transformation is not given to us like, something magic and or something that was not possible to understand, or maybe this was only a logical conclusion. No, there are both aspects. This person realized, understood, experienced. This person has started connecting to the higher source. So you have been their spiritual mother, their spiritual parent. Maybe you know what? Maybe this person has acted until now in that way, has acted through this Five of Swords because they didn't know any better. Of course, you're going to tell me, no, I'm not justifying. I'm just telling you what I see here. And that the Five of Swords has been there because of the wrong type of energies. Awesome, fantastic, guys. Cradled by the sky. What does it mean? Hanged Man, of course. Okay, we have been talking about spiritual downloads, right? We have been talking about the Ace of Cups, how to connect to the divine. This is exactly what your person has been going through. So, a beautiful spiritual experience. And the cards, of course, are encouraging you to give them a chance. I wish you were mine. Okay. My love for you is stronger than ever, and I need you to help me. You are already helping them. You actually helped them more when you decided to interrupt this free share of feelings than staying there. Okay, by taking away from them the positive energy for a short period of time, really made them go through their awakening. Very good. I'm excited. Let me know what you think, guys. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for sharing this wonderful energy with me. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Rose Quartz Crystal and the Illuminati Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So, are you on their mind? Queen of Wands. Strength. Ace of Swords. Let's see. We have Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Strength, Ace of Swords, the Tower. Yes, they are thinking of you, but we need to define what type of thoughts they're having here, guys. King of Wands. Well, it could be a third party for some of you, okay? Three of Wands. So, we have somebody who is trying to balance out their feelings. This could indicate two different people if you are in a third party situation. If this doesn't resonate with you, this could indicate your transformation from one stage to the next because you want to maintain your balance, because you want to preserve and maintain your harmony. Okay, exactly. So it depends on the situation. This, for some of you, can be a third-party romantic type of connection. For some others, it can simply be somebody who is getting on the way between you and your person. Confusing your person. For some others, this is your transformation, trying to find some sort of balance and harmony and protect yourself from an unpleasant situation. And there is a third scenario where your person has been, this is you, for example, this is your person to Queens. Why? Because the necessary actions and the necessary bringing forward is just not happening. They are not doing the work here. This might have been the problem. So many messages coming forward here. It's up to you to decide which one potentially resonates with you. This is what I see, but we have someone who is thinking of you in each and every situation, whether this is a third party, whether this has been your person or not, okay, or maybe this is you trying to protect yourself. In all these cases, your person is understanding, okay, is taking their distance from what has happened and is trying to bring closure to understand what happened, how they have affected this situation. Let's see some more here, what's going on. We have this tower that doesn't have the same meaning in the Lenormand as this one. These are the lilies. Okay, here we have the bridges. Heart. Clover. Bear. The lady here. What's going on? I think the most plausible scenario here is that this person has neglected the connection. Not necessarily taking for granted the connection, but for sure they were taking no action. There was no action to bring forward the relationship. There was no clear position, clear idea regarding what this relationship is about. And there was also distancing from the overall situation. If there was a third party being involved in the relationship, affecting the relationship, this person in the past has practically done nothing to protect and preserve the connection. Now, the consequences have already arrived, so I think even this tower is in the past for many of you. Okay, so in a certain way, all of these scenarios can possibly connect to one single experience. Some of these things might be present in your connection, some of these not, but the main core of this reading is that this person hasn't taken seriously this relationship in the past, hasn't done what they had to do, and now they're having regrets over this. They need to communicate. They were missing the strength. They were missing the courage. So you might think that this person has been manipulative towards you, that this person has ignored the connection on purpose. No, not really. In this case, I think you are dealing with somebody who didn't have the courage, who didn't have the strength, guys, to bring forward. The King of Wands, of course, here with a bear, this energy seems very powerful, but it's not. Deep down, this person doesn't want to deal with unpleasant situations, doesn't want to go through exactly. For some of you, there is this sense of loss. Maybe this person has lost a loved one. They are experiencing loss. So they were in this process of mourning, like they were grieving over something that they just couldn't take future action. Here we have the dice, the moon. So things weren't clear for this person in the past, and it took them some time to understand what was really going on. One can say that this person has neglected the connection, and what was coming forward is exactly that they were neglecting, that they were passive towards the connection. The cards are giving the reason why this has happened, and it is showing someone who was going through a very difficult, a very tough time at that moment, that things weren't really going their way, and there was a lot of confusion, even an actual loss of a person or something that was really dear to them, something or someone that was very dear to them. So it looks like now they have reevaluated all of these things, and they are kind of ready. They feel a bit stronger to connect to you. They have feelings. They had feelings even back then. It's just that they didn't have the strength to move forward because of the circumstances. So what I would like to see is, of course, their intentions. 3 of coins. Good. Very good. Knight of Wands. The Star. So now you can see the switch of their actual energy. Knight of Wands, I want to do something about that. I want to take actions. I want to change the situation. And I want to show you that I can be part of this 3 of coins. We can be a nice team. We can work on this. We can have this wonderful, strong union. And there is hope. We can make it. And disappointment, of course, because, yeah, they're willing to take actions to do what they have to do, but they also don't feel very convinced and very sure that there is going to be success. And they are like, what will happen if I get rejected? Well, I deserve it. Okay, so we have a nice and sort of innocent, exactly, a very friendly, a very innocent way. And this person is like, okay, if it doesn't work, I guess I deserve it. But I have to try. I can give something here. I can really deliver something, and I can make this person happy potentially. They can make you happy. And they can also be happy with you. So this person has innocent feelings. It's just that there were so many limitations and so many difficulties that were not allowing this person to really connect to you in a way that they want to connect now. They want to talk about the future, absolutely. It's just that they are hoping not to be rejected, like, you're not taking them seriously anymore. This is what they would like to avoid. Their intentions are very clear. They want to do the right thing. They want to bring justice to the connection. So for all these difficult moments that you have gone through where they have neglected the connection, they have It looked like they were taking for granted your feelings, even though it wasn't exactly like that. And they want to change this. They want to do the right thing. They want to bring harmony, closure, and happiness. So let's see. Actions. Knight of Cups. Okay. The Fool. Very good. Eight of Wands. Immediate communication. Okay. Immediate conversation about the whole situation. Let's clarify. Let's talk. This person is coming forward with really good intentions. And they want to reconcile. And this is not just about reconciliation. Even if you are talking, okay, things are not going so great. So they need to resolve. They need to give you answers to your questions. They worry, are you going to have questions? They hope that, yeah, you're still interested. And they want to ask you. They want to talk to you. And as this conversation is happening, okay, this shy and kind of feminine energy, Knight of Cups, is turning into a more powerful King of Wands. And they have, they gain some confidence. Well, okay, Ten of Swords. Three of Coins, and they are in a clumsy way, okay, they're managing to connect to this Three of Coins to pursue something more established with you about the future. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands, in case you guys have separated in an unhappy way or you had a very intense disagreement, argument, or something like this. This person is trying to, their attitude becomes far more dynamic as they are trying to give the right answers and convince you to give them another chance. Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Wands, what if you reject them? Guys, they are not giving up. I mean, not in a creepy way. Attention. This person has really some kind energy. This kind of energy is coming forward now. I'm not so sure that in the past you were seeing this person as kind and sweet. On the contrary, I feel like you were seeing this person as someone who is, kind of extremely passive, like they don't care, like they don't have feelings, they don't want to invest. So you were like, I don't know how this person is feeling really. I don't know what they really want from me. And all of this is kind of, confusing me. Yet they are coming forward to prove to you that no, that's not the way. It's just that I was coping with so many difficulties and I needed time. I don't know what you are planning to do. Here, what we see is that with the sun and the star, wow, there is hope, there are feelings. And in the end, despite the misunderstandings and the difficulties, we are really giving this person a chance. And it looks like you are not going to regret it. But I don't know what you are really going to do. But this person brings positive energy. It's true, they have to step up a bit with all of this. They have to become a bit more dynamic. They are extremely passive sometimes, too kind, very fragile. But, it's not the end of the world. This is somebody that with their kindness, they can bring their point through. Intentions. The intentions were always there. This person was always seeing a great potential in this connection. It's just that the circumstances, we have talked about potential loss, something that was some struggles that this person was going through on a personal level in their life had affected the connection. But the intentions were there. This sense of harmony when they were around you was always there. And they had good feelings towards you. Friendship, I don't know if this person used to be your friend, for example, and then it turned into something romantic. If you have friends that are kind of supporting you in all of this, so maybe they will give you some constructive, some positive advice about the situation. But generally, friendship is a really important thing, both to you and to your person. And I think this relationship that you have goes beyond the romantic aspect. It's a nice connection between two people. Moon magic. Yeah, maybe they needed their time and they needed to find their way out of the darkness and into the light. We have seen more than once the Sun card. So for them, this thing, this reconciliation, this conversation about the future of the connection is really a very important breakthrough that is something that they were really hoping for, and now it seems like this is something that is going to happen. Now, the result, of course, we saw the sun, we saw the star, we have expectations. How is this thing going to go? Oh, come on. The Tower, 6 of coins. 2 of coins. High Priestess. 2 of cups. The Empress. Okay, guys, we will survive. This connection will survive. This connection, this Tower maybe is showing the complete detachment and the very sudden detachment from the past. The energy is not bad. You can see that for yourself. We have some nice 6 of coins here. So the balance is coming forward. This is important. Do not underestimate the 6 of coins with your person's energy, because we love the kindness, we love the positive energy and all the good intentions. But, it wouldn't be bad if they could really become a bit more powerful, if they could balance a bit this energy, okay, not to be so fragile, so Knight of Cups. And it looks like they are working on this, okay. The connection is intuitive, the chemistry is extreme here. We have 2 of Cups, High Priestess, Empress, some really great times ahead. And of course, this is making your person more confident, and they are finding their balance, being so desirable and having such a high level of chemistry with you. The kindness and everything is great, but in the end, what really matters in this situation is that you have connected to each other again. You have common ideals, you have positive values, common values, and at the same time things that are positive, and you are working towards a happy future. You trust each other, so we have a really good foundation here. And then we have some crazy chemistry that we rarely see in our readings. And of course, the great potential for the future. So it's not bad at all. On the contrary, this is really good potential. I think maybe the best potential we have seen. You know why? Because it doesn't require strange transformations, strange changes, intense awareness. No, it is what it is. It's just we need to step up this situation a bit, and it all feels just great. Masculine, thank you. That's it. Maybe some extra, masculine energy would really help the connection. But even under these circumstances, they got this. They are really great. Eula Rebirth. Why do we need masculine energy here? Because their passive energy, their feminine energy, sometimes can create struggles, like the one that has already created in the past, and we don't want to see that again. That's the only reason why they need to step up, to be a bit more bold, less afraid of what is going to happen in the future, okay? Prosperity, Rebirth, and Book of Shadows, Secrets. So the secrets will be we are not going to have any more secrets. Actually, we're going to be pretty open about this relationship and what we really want to achieve. And like an open book, your person is really loving, really kind, and they can be really read like an open book. Broom, rooted energy. And you need to be a bit patient here. And sometimes you need to guide your person because, their energy is very kind, is very sweet, almost angelic, too angelic for the type of the earthly energy, for example. This can be very easily their best manifestation can be a King of Cups. Loving, kind, understanding, okay, listening to your needs, delivering, and that's it. But if somebody has to be focused and grounded to maintain this connection and keep going with this connection, this is you. Just remember it. Keep in mind that this could be the best solution. Rhapsody in Shadows. So it resonates a lot with the Hecate card. Why? Because we are coming out of this darkness into the light, an actual rebirth of this connection and of this person. Because remember that they have gone through some difficult moments. Perpetual particulars. You guys are completing each other. So you are compatible. You are not exactly the same type of people. Make sure that you keep that in mind as we move forward with a connection. And this is why you are the rooted energy, you are the grounded energy. They are doing the spiritual download very well. They can see the potential, they can pursue the potential. But then when it comes to the grounding energy, that's you. So together you are actually creating the magician. Triumph. Sacrifice, the Chariot, the Hanged Man. So sometimes this is just an advice for you, okay? This is a great energy, great relationship. It will turn out in a very positive way. But remember, you don't have to push the situation towards one specific direction. Allow it to happen, allow it to unfold. You are called to kind of ground the energy, not force it towards a specific direction. Okay. Remember this, that sometimes accepting, experiencing things the way they are might be much better than completely, trying to control. So learn from their passive approach, learn from this kindness and all of these things that they are doing, and they are learning from you. So you guys are completing perfectly each other. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, guys, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.